So we're starting our hike.
Yep. It's Monday, Memorial Day. In
2015.
2015, so it's May 25th, I think.
So we're doing the 50.
Cranberry 50 by the High Rock Trail. And this bridge, the walking bridge, was taken out 18 months ago. And they're collecting money. They're 3/4 of the way into having the money to pay for a new bridge. And she told us about that at the general store.
So here we are, and we're doing the 50, which runs this whole length of the yellow line. Right here, and then up onto this road, and back down by the ranger school, and back down into Wanakina.
And we're on Monday. We would like to get down here in the loop, past the low points, into the loop down here somewhere tonight.
So we're gonna pack up, try to get in somewhere here for the night, somewhere past High Rock. You ready?
So let's go.
Taking a quick break. This is what you tend to see a lot of on the sides here once in a while, kind of a big open marshy area. Kind of looking for some bear or moose or something interesting. Looks a little dry though.
Yeah.
Water's maybe a little low. We're getting hit by a lot of bugs and just a touch of rain. We're supposed to get rain on and off for the next 2 or 3 days. So
yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock, 81 degrees. So it's warm, but I'm still wearing my long sleeves because of the bugs.
Yeah.
So it's a little warm, but bugs aren't a problem.
Yeah, they've kind of died off in the beginning as the rain started and the wind picked up a little bit. Going for almost an hour now. Not sure exactly how far we've gone, but maybe close to 2 miles or so. So far the path is clear and dry. No problem so far.
We plan on stopping once an hour. Kind of taking a little break, drinking some water, making sure we're making good progress. We want to get about 6 miles in by 7 o'clock. And so far we're on track.
Yeah, so 6 miles by 7 o'clock. Started at about 4. So we think we're at about 2 miles an hour.
We'll know tonight.
Yeah, we'll know depending on how far we get. But so far, besides the bugs, it's been pretty fantastic.
Look at that trail.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Nice and clear. Oh yeah. So we just got done with our first break, just over an hour in. Just over here is where we took a break. We get going for about 2 minutes and we see the sign for High Rock. So 0.1 miles.
We're doing really good.
Yeah, we're at High Rock. We're maybe, I would estimate 3 or 4 at least in about an hour. We're flying.
Yeah. Well, it's an hour and a half now.
Hour and a half in.
Yeah.
About somewhere around 4 miles as my estimate. Could be way wrong. Wow. Oh yeah. Good views from here.
Wow. Awesome.
I'm
Isn't that nice?
gonna have to check my feet. I might be getting a blister.
Yeah, I'm gonna put another pair of socks on. And I'm gonna check my phone and see if I got a
Signal out
signal
here?
just for wind. We had to get a picture of this. We don't get many of these, so look at that.
Not something you find out here in the woods too often. The luxury of an outhouse. Oh man, that's a nice one too. Yeah, that's about as close as we need to get. No teepee. You're not that lucky. But
There's teepee all over the ground.
yeah, oh yeah, I see it. So here we are, back at the main trail. So there's your red trail marker and your blue 50 trail marker. Oh, looks like we got a widowmaker.
That's the third or fourth one we've seen.
Yeah. Ugh.
These are extra hard with the sack.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get lower or go around. There. See if I can go this way. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go under it. You gotta get low, boy. Got a limbo under here.
Let's not turn this into a widowmaker. There you go. I'm too young and stubborn.
Too young to take the easy way.
Too young and stubborn.
Alright.
Yeah, just get my pole.
That is pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got a nice little stream rolling through here. You can see quite a ways back over here. And it kind of comes out over here and keeps going.
Cool.
Oh. Well, walking for quite a while now. Still haven't seen any camps yet, but we just saw this opening here, and we feel like there's going to be something up here. So here's a beaver dam. I don't know where the dam is, but
Thankfully it's dry.
yeah, this whole area is dry. The path is dry and clear. There we go. This looks a little wet.
I've seen worse.
So we'll see how this goes.
Al's gonna lead us the way here. If I need to stop and get my second pole out, let me know.
Okay. Not too bad so far. Don't want to speak too soon though. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Tell you what, it's like the beavers don't even care if we get wet.
Yeah. Some deer track here. Deer right there.
There's a beaver lodge.
Oh, yeah, there's the lodge out there. No beaver, though.
No, they're typically nocturnal,
Yeah.
but they come out during the day, but they do their work at night.
Okay, it's 7:41, and we just found our campsite. This is the first one we found after High Rock, and we walked a little ways past, but didn't see anything. We're at Camp 28. Unfortunately, our map doesn't say any camp number, so we don't know exactly where we are. But we're right along this creek here. I think it's Glasby Creek. We got lots of small wood and big wood to burn.
Nice fire ring.
Seems to be pretty dry. Toward the last hour or so, got some pretty heavy rain. So now our legs are all wet. Everything seems to be good and damp, but we got some good dry wood. Over here is where we're going to pitch our tent. Seems to be the best place. It's flat and relatively covered because there's a chance of rain tonight, maybe a small thunderstorm. So
we need to put it right here, Connor.
yeah, right there.
There's roots right there. We want to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
We want to put it right there.
Avoid those roots.
So maybe we can time lapse it. Huh?
Yeah, I can set it up. We could time lapse. I'll have to find a spot. Well, getting the fire started over here with a little bit of help of some of the extra gasoline we had for our stove. Made it very easy. Hopefully this will keep the bugs away. Starting to get a little bit dark. I hope the video looks good. What do we got on the menu tonight, Dad?
Tuna, chicken and noodles with tuna, which is like, you know,
Tuna with chicken and noodles?
casserole kind of. Tuna chicken noodle casserole.
Surf and turf.
Surf and turf. So, looking good.
We're looking good for dinner.
Good.
Finally got a good boil going.
Oh, baby.
You got what you asked for now.
I got what I wanted. I hope I wasn't a little too greedy.
Fire still looking nice.
Everything's looking good right now.
Yeah. Sky's nice and clear. We haven't had any rain in the last hour or two.
You want to have a tortilla with your noodles?
No, I'm good. So we're just getting dinner ready, opening our packs and getting our stuff out. Got our bear bag out and our rope so we can tie our bear bag up somewhere far away from here.
That's a fact. That is a fact. I don't know where we're going to put it, but it ain't going to be close.
Okay, morning day 2.
Doing good.
Got all our food out. We had apples for breakfast. We're getting some snacks ready for
the trail.
For the trail. Got everything pretty much cleaned up except the tent over here. Waiting for it to dry a little bit more. And then I have to pack it all into my bag back there. Still buggy. The mosquitoes were there to meet us in the morning.
The DEET was a huge good move.
I counted over 65 just in our tent underneath our cover there, but not inside the tent this morning when we woke up. My feet are feeling better. I'm all doctored up, feeling better. We're going to be careful with those today. Dad got a blister last night. Realized he had a blister last night.
But I'm good.
But he's better than I am, so.
That won't be a problem.
So we'll be, what are we at, about 8:30, Dad?
Yeah. 8:28, buddy.
It's about 8:30. Got to clean up the tent, pack my bag, and then we'll head out on the trail. Hopefully we'll be on the trail by 9. Okay. Started day 2. Got out at 9 a.m. So far, we got some sun breaking through. We haven't had rain since maybe, what, 6:30 or so?
Yep.
No rain since about 6:30. Bugs are still here. I don't think they're gonna leave. So, right now, DEET is our best friend. Had a horrible time trying to find a place to hang our bear bag last night. And we settled on a spot that we really didn't care for too much, but it was all there in the morning, so I guess it worked.
No bears in camp, no bears in the food.
Yeah, no bears in the camp, no bears in our food. We were afraid when we got to our bear bag this morning there'd be a bear with a big old belly lying on his back next to our bag.
There's the limb right there.
Oh yeah, that's the limb we used. It really wasn't quite strong enough, but there isn't many hanging limbs here where you can hang a good bear bag. We went maybe twice as far as we planned on walking away to hang a bear bag, but better than having bears sniffing in on our camp. So we're coming up on another beaver pond. This is at least the 3rd one we've come into.
4th.
4th?
Yep.
This is the 4th one.
But we don't have to walk across the dam, I don't think.
Okay.
We can walk up to it. The path actually goes to the left around it. See, there's the pond. See it? See the dam right there?
So there's the dam.
Yeah.
You see the water running just over it. And then there's a pond up above here.
Yeah.
And I'll get us a closer look.
And
So
I thought maybe actually there was the campsite up here, but
So here's the beaver pond. Well,
nothing to see really. I don't see the line.
no.
There's the line.
So we've been going for maybe what, 20 minutes? Half hour?
Almost half hour.
Almost a half hour from our camp. And see this, it's an old trailer, probably for logging. Actually into the tree. The tree's kind of absorbing it now. So all that's pretty cool. But over here is something even cooler. Is the junction to High Falls. So
we've gone 7.5 miles, Kai.
So-
Keenan, 7.5.
So we went 7.5 miles now, maybe a half mile this morning. So, Wanakina 7.5 back the way we went. If we want to go to High Falls, we go that way. Okay. So we are here. Right there. If we were to take this trail, where it says Little Shallow Wolf Pond and Sand Lake, we would go down here. And there would probably be some campsites down there. But we're going to head on this other one to High Falls, which will take us over here.
Yeah.
So we're still another mile and a half from the High Falls junction. But we still know that we did about 7 miles last night. Yesterday.
Yeah. And half mile so far this morning.
And a half mile or so this morning. In about a half hour. We're well on our way. So, off towards High Falls.
Believe this?
What?
That we found one.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So, we were walking here and see this on the ground. It's like a geocache box. It says official geocache by Geo Lobo. Huh.
That's pretty lucky.
Let's see.
It's like a military kind of style container.
No.
We want to sign in.
Now, that's only if we're geocaching, but we're not geocaching, so. So it looks like it was placed in 2009. Yeah, and then they have the sign-in sheet. Right here, let's see who the last person was. 520.
515, 520, yeah.
Mike Stagey and Bobby Wool. So, kind of neat. Never seen one of those before. We'll leave that. Leave that where it was.
Something written on the
Geo
bottom.
Lobo. And it's got an address on the back for whoever, somebody from Long Lake, New York put it there.
Cool.
Kind of neat. It's going to be hot today, you can tell. It's already
Pretty steamy.
pretty steamy. I don't know if it's quite as humid as it was yesterday, but it's going to be hot.
It's not even 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not even 10 o'clock, and it's pretty warm. I think
It's
it's
80.7 degrees.
so 80.7.
My watch. My watch knows.
Supposed to get up to, I think it said 80 today. I don't know what the real feel was supposed to be, but my guess is we might get into 85 or maybe even close to 90. At least it'll feel like it. So we keep going. It's supposed to be better with the rain today. I think it might rain tonight, but during the day shouldn't be too much. Well, here we go. This is the junction we've been looking for. So we've gone 8.6 miles. Means we've done about a mile and a half this morning in about, what, an hour or so? Less than an hour? Where we at?
10:06, so an hour.
About an hour, got about a mile and a half. So we go this way, we go towards Dead Creek Flow and Janix and all that, but we've done that portion already. So we're gonna move on. Or no,
This is the way we go.
This is the way we go? Is it jumping over?
Because this is the road to High Falls.
Okay.
0.4 miles to High Falls.
There's the sign to High Falls. So High Falls is down there, and you can hear it down there. And this way takes us to Dead Creek Flow.
Yeah.
The way we want to go.
Yep.
And it looks like it splits off again. Up here. So, keep moving on. Well, we've been going up a lot of hills, up and down, a lot of hills, and so this is what we just came down here and got to the bottom of this, and it kind of goes back up again. But I guess they call this the deadfall area. I don't know, I couldn't tell you why.
The camera needs.
Okay. Well, let's get a little bit of film on this. A lot rockier, a lot hillier now. Once we got past that junction, almost immediately started going up and downhill. It was pretty flat all the way to that point, though.
Yeah, first 8 miles, right?
First 8.5 miles. Flat. Look at that. That's got to be moose, right?
That thing's huge.
That there's got to be a moose track.
I would think. I would think.
So we are probably getting into some moose territory. Oh, here comes our favorite spot.
Now this has not got the flat on it, see?
Oh, it's got a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. Here we go. Well, we got this.
The water's high here.
Yeah, actually the end of it is
Almost
just about underwater here. Okay, so, whoops, let me see. So we got across the log, and we see a trail going this way, trail going up the hill that way, and a trail over this way. We think that's for beavers. I don't know what that is. But we walked this way, and they're actually, if you go past these roots, we found the trail markers. Luckily, these roots are here to hold on to. And there's our trail markers. So, back on the 50, and neither of us fell in. That's a success.
Smooth sailing from here, brother.
Oh, I'm sure. Here we are at the next junction. So, we want to go to High Falls, back where we came from. We go back down there. The shortcut to Wanakina is that way.
The long cut to Wanakina is this way.
There you go. Cat Mountain and Cowhorn Junction.
See, it's 3.6 miles this way, and it's about 35 miles this way.
35 miles.
Yeah.
Let's try 35.
Okay. Good thinking. I remember last time when we came there, we were wishing we could do it. Now we can.
Yeah. Okay, so we made it to the junction of Cat Mountain. So, let's see here. The Cat Mountain Trail is
To the left.
right here.
That's the one, yeah.
That goes to Cat Mountain.
Yeah.
And over here is the trail we're going to take towards Cowhorn Junction.
Yeah, 1.2.
So we got another mile, 1.2 miles left to Cowhorn Junction. You want to look at the map, or you want to just go?
Well, it's 12:15. What time you want to have lunch?
I could probably go another 45 minutes or
Let's
so.
do Cowhorn Junction then.
Okay.
See you there.
Yeah. Okay, so we made it to Cowhorn Junction. We had lunch. Where's the sign? Oh, here we go. The sign's over here. It says we got 4.1 miles to West Flow, and that's right on Cranberry Lake. So that's our goal for the rest of the day. We're at what's the time? About 1:30.
1:30 on the button.
We're about 1:30. So we get the west flow, and we feel comfortable. We're gonna set it up there for the night. Otherwise, there is another spot at something chair flow. Maybe another mile and a half past. So depending on how fast we go, see how far we get today. So made it to another junction. So shortcut to West Flow, straight ahead. The 50 trail right there. So Olmsted Pond, about a half mile, and Simmons Pond and then Spectacle Pond. Okay, so we're gonna go to Olmsted Pond.
We need to get some water too.
We're gonna get some water there. We're gonna take our shoes off, take a break, mend our feet, fill up on water. We feel like it's about 4 to West Flow this way. So it's about 3 o'clock, which means we've got about 3 or 4 hours before we need to stop to get to West Flow. So we are on track. If we keep up our 2 mile an hour pace we've had, we'll get there 2.5 hours. So hopefully by about 5:30 or 6 at the latest, we'll be at West Flow. And I think that's probably where we can set up for the night. Well, we've made it to the West Flow register. Dad's writing us in. So we think, so this is where we came from. The 50 continues straight up that way. But this trail over here, we believe goes to Cranberry Lake, to a canoe launch, and there's supposed to be a campsite there, and that's where we're planning on camping for the night. So, well, let's try. Let's try it. We're both too tired. Well, it was kind of hard to find. Didn't really look like there's a trail back here, but there was. And here is the camping spot. And we've got a nice way all the way out to the lake. We can go for a swim if we want.
When we want. If we can.
Oh yeah. So, this is where we're setting up camp for the night. It's a rough day. Well, we just set up the tent, and now dinner is ready.
Looked like we did a good job with that.
Mushroom rice.
2 minutes and then it's ready to serve.
Okay, started day 3. Am I pointing at you okay, or?
Yep.
Started day 3. Just getting out of camp. What time is it? 8:45?
Yep.
Getting out at 8:45. We're trying to get about 14.4 miles today, according to the map. Feeling better this morning. My feet feel good. How's your feet doing?
Much better. Good.
So, we're going to follow along the lake a lot of the next few miles. Supposed to get some difficult parts today. We'll see. There's the camp.
50 goes right.
Okay.
Is this the new trail then? Yeah. Yellow markers. So hour and 15 minutes, guys.
Right on pace.
Yep. And this trail is like 4.6 or something like that.
This one's supposed to be easy.
Yeah. Shouldn't be as many ups and downs apparently.
I'm not going to argue. We're just peeking through the trees here and saw a monster beaver dam. We wanted to show you. Unbelievable. Look at this. I hate to see how big the beaver is. It did that. Look at that. Unbelievable. So we've been hiking all day, making pretty good progress. What time we got, Dad?
3:38.
So 3:38. We're doing pretty good. On our way to East Inlet. So, hoping to get to East Inlet at least tonight. We think we're not far off. If we're not, we'll probably keep going on to the next. But if we are a long way off, we'll have to camp there from the night. We saw a sign not too far back couple miles back said Route 3 was 7.8 miles away, and Cranberry Lake Campground was about 8.8 miles away. So imagine we're somewhere around 6.5, 6 miles away from that. Route 3. So keep pushing on, see how far we get. Haven't been seeing too much besides ponds the last few hours, so I've been not filming as much. Also because we had a thunderstorm roll in. It's been off and on raining. I didn't want to put the waterproof back on this camera, but the weather's a lot cooler now. Not 90 degrees like it was this morning at 9 a.m. Which is good. It's really helped us get through the day. I think we're both feeling a little bit better than we did at this time yesterday. Finally able to catch a snake on film. This is maybe the...
That's like the one you stepped on the first day.
Yes. I think we've seen about 4 or 5 of them. I stepped on one the first day, about that size.
Tail. Stepped on his tail.
So we'll let him go and we'll move on.
We're not going to eat him for dinner.
No, not yet. Almost to our campsite. Getting close to being late here, so kind of try to push through, get there, so we have as much time as possible, wash up and eat and get to bed. Dad's watch says no rain in the near future, so that's good because it's been on most of the day and we've had rain on and off. We found our camp for the night, right on the shore. What time is it? 5 o'clock? Wow. Way earlier than we thought we'd get here.
Finally, we were pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. So, got a nice camp. Somebody even set up some wood for the fire for us. And there's a lot here left to burn. That's nice.
Actually, kind of looks like they made a tent site right there. So
Right there, yeah. Nice tent site.
I don't know if it's better than this one, but it might be. I was just laying over there. It felt good.
And then over here, found a geocache. Another one. That's 2 now. So we're going to go ahead and set up camp, get dinner. We got a lot of time, so probably relax. is what, day
4.
Day 4. Out on Cranberry Lake, just cleaned up camp. We got we think about 15 more miles to finish. What time is it?
8:56.
8:56, getting out by 9. It's pretty good. We slept in a little bit, but we cleaned up pretty fast. So, hopefully we're thinking maybe get into town by hopefully 6, maybe 7. If everything goes well. We got a little bit of rain this morning. Supposed to get a possible thunderstorm around 10 a.m. and I think around 4. Other than that, it's supposed to be cloudy. Looks like it's gonna be a lot cooler than it's been the last couple days. Well, ran out of camera battery, so I haven't been able to update you on everything. We got the Burnt Bridge Trail. It was really flat, really clear. We actually ran into a few hikers there. And we made it up to Route 3 at about 11 o'clock this morning. And we had a 5-mile hike on Route 3. Route 3, while it's clear because it's a road, it's murder on your feet. Hiking in the boots on the hard asphalt is no fun. Spent as much time as we could on the side of the road, walking in the gravel. We stopped for lunch at about 1 in Cranberry Lake, got snacks, ate our lunch, and then continued on down the rest of Route 3, and we just got in to Peavine Swamp around 2:15 today. So we got we might be close to a mile into this. Got another 4 miles or so left to Peavine. 2 miles after that, going past the ranger school, and we're done. Well, we made it to the ranger school. Means we have less than 2 miles to go to Wanakina and the finish. Peavine Swamp, rated moderate. That was pretty accurate. It wasn't too bad though. We went through it fairly quick. Two miles left.
Another road walk. Hopefully we won't have to walk on the road the whole way. That tears your feet up.
Yeah. Well, made it to the Wanakina General Store and the post office. Dad got himself a
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer. I got myself a chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwich.
Celebrate.
Almost done. We just got to make it across the bridge, sign ourselves out of the book, get in the car, and get somewhere nice.
It's been wonderful. Great trip, all except the road walking was tough on your feet.
Mm-hmm. Well, we finally made it to the checkout box. Checked out. I'm returning my stick,
You can make another loop.
so it can make another loop. Mm-hmm. Everything to say?
Well, you just you don't do anything like this without help from others. So, I want to thank Maria for giving up 4 days of vacation and letting me do this. So I really appreciate it. Maria's my wife, so thanks, Rhea. How about you, Kyle?
I'm gonna thank my girlfriend Kathy for letting me do stupid stuff like this. And I just want to warn you that this is the first of many. I think that's a good way to end the trip.
Thanks.
Oh, back to the car. Five Guys, here we come.